All right, welcome back to Neo. Okay. It's a continuation of Mission 1. Combat titles. Those type of yokai are always dangerous.
もの時を経器に宿りし神の魂うつし世にありていずこをさまよう。
許せねえ。奴は俺の目の前で。
故障だから泣かないでおくれ。
Right.
どすごいもやが湧いてくるみてえだ。
家に帰りてえのか。悪いが俺はもう動けねえんだ。この技ぼんやりと光っておるようじゃ。
守りを固めるなどと嘘まきをって
早く知らせないと。あの船から逃げなきゃって。
わしを浄土にお導きくださるのですな。帰り道を分からんと。
ごめんにされるくらいならいっそここで。
to be an easy job for easy money.
Open up this shortcut, make things easier in case we die. Got them all. Alright, this could be pretty difficult here. I'd rather open this up. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ah. A lot of that stuff's not loading in. That's weird.
These barbarians, they're turning into monsters.
it. That's not fucked up. Is she blocking that? Well, she saw the request, what she said. Good night. It's really fucked up. It's okay. No. Yeah.
We can stand waiting to take a bath. Yes.
Six. Not this guy. Hey, no. Shot. Oh, God. We almost got close to the one. What the fuck? Yo, this dude right here. Okay. I remember my first Nioh run, and that guy was like, do I even want to play this game? I remember like how that all went way, way back when Nioh 1 came out. Because you just didn't know what to do. You're like, this is super hard, and I'm trying to learn something new. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was like, the box has got my damn way. Are you fucking this dude? Get up. Held block that whole time and still got popped. Oh man. Oh. Okay. No.
Who are you?
A foreigner? Your skill against Oni is impressive.
As is your skill with English.
My name is Hanzo Hattori. And you are?
Call me William. I'm here in pursuit of someone.
An enemy, perhaps? Hunting a person down in a strange land will not be easy. If you lend me your strength in fighting Oni, I will help you in return. Well then. Dawn is breaking. Come.天下人であった太閤秀吉様が亡くなり、この国では今二人の侍が歯を競っておる。一人は秀吉様を継いだ石田三成と、もう一人は我が主君徳川家康様。わしは家康様から西国大名たちの調略を任され、この九州へ参ったのだ。ウィリアム、近頃巷には地味猛量が出没し、大名たちは手を焼いておる。鬼を切るその腕を売り込めば調略の好機となろう。案ずるな。あやかし騒ぎを追えばお主の仇も現れよう。まずは家康様に近しい隣国豊前の官兵衛殿のもとに参ろう。
Nice. Okay. Yep, so basically what is Nioh, right? This is it. It's a very mission-based, you know, RPG. Obviously, we're going with the Ninjutsu style of kind of playthrough, so not too bad. I really do like the Sarigama. Is probably going to be a really great weapon for this run. So as we meet more characters in the game, we're able to kind of transform into different people. It looks like the glory that I obtained from my other Nioh runs kind of go into this as well. So glory is gained by different things, you know. Fighting revenants is the primary way to do it. If you want to go ahead and just trade them in. For 66, I'll get a random one, and there we go. Sometimes you can pop like purples, stuff like that. Oh, I should have stayed right there. Transform. Yeah, there you go. The dojo. This is pretty important actually because we were gonna want that shinobi stuff. So we'll run this. Come to the dojo to train, obviously. Train, obviously. Okay. I always thought the dojo stuff was kind of wacky anyway. Doesn't really go into whole details or anything. You're just kind of figuring shit out. Nice. Go to the dojo, go learn stuff. I need 6 body? Okay. We do want something lighter. We don't want to be rolling around with that kind of weight. Pirate armor. Like, that's really light. Let's see. Brawlers. Strength. There's a couple different things down here though, huh? Oh, that's because I have the there we go.
Nene,
Oh, I forget. This is what Nioh 2 does so much better. It's all just, it's every weapon that you own. That is terrible. Yeah, this is a lot of menu crap right here. But you do want to break down your stuff, like, often. Otherwise, you're just going to overload on items and whatnot. Oh, this sucks. I guess we can sort by level, but it's not really going to matter too much how we do this. So everything that's kind of equipped right now, like you want to have your best stuff equipped, just hit this, and that's just like a faster way to get rid of everything. If you know that you're just going to stick with like 2 different types of weapons, then it's obviously not really worth keeping anything else. You don't need like 1 of each type of weapon unless you're not really happy with your build and you're like, okay, I've had enough of the Kusarigama and I want to move on to like, you know, a katana or whatever. Then save something like that, and then you can use like a book of reincarnation and just kind of put your stats towards other things if this doesn't suit you. But in the beginning of the game, those things are far and few between, so you're kind of stuck with whatever you chose at the beginning for the longest of time. Yep. So, and it'll keep on to the stuff that you have equipped right now, which is good. And like with all this, the golden Nioh set's always going to be kind of locked. I don't think there's a way to get rid of those. But just for the sake of having armors, I guess. This is so good, though. Love it. We don't need none of that. We need body by 1. Alright, we gotta decide on one of these, because this is gonna be too heavy to have on you at all times. Shuriken to kunai damage. That's probably the best thing we got going on there. Throwing speed, eco style. Mega Holy Kudama. Is this one? Ah, it's a certain type of unlimited ammo. No, not really. Not really. Okay, so strength and body need to be 6 and 7. So this could be kind of hard to get, actually. Then foot-wise, running speed. That's probably like the best candidate right there. Anything else? Unai. Oh. Beautiful. Okay. And every now and again, I would just pop in, check the buy list. Sometimes they have like pretty cool things that you can just kind of buy right out the gate. See, there's a Book of Reincarnation, literally 10,000, and then these things go up in price every time you buy them, so you got to be happy with the build at some point, or you're going to run out of money doing that. If you want to reforge something, this is how you get different attributes put on your weapon. So let's just say I don't like, lightning damage, because I'm not applying lightning damage right now on a weapon. I can change for, let's see here. Spear and Iron Dragon, important cost. Yeah. So what are we trying to do here? So we want to reforge that one. So you can reforge the entire thing if you want to, if you don't like any of this stuff. And then get something that might work better for you. It just kind of rolls it, though. It's all RNG based. So if I don't like this close combat enemy electrified, so I have to have someone electrified right now in order for that to actually work. You cannot change out these ones. But let's just say I don't like this. So it's going to cost me 2 fragments and 789 gold to do this. And I'm going to re-roll it. And now I get close combat attack key reduction. Okay. But say I don't like that, then you can just keep on going with something that, will help you out. If there's just one of these things that you don't like at all, just keep going. More special effects are added due for rarity of the weapon. So if I have a purple, I get a little bit more. Stuff like that. That's what you're kind of going for. Eventually, you just want all purples and, then start getting all greens and all that kind of stuff. Just takes a while. Then Shrine. And I said we needed body. Yours. Body 6. Okay, so let's get body 6. Oops. And I have time for one more upgrade. So now we get all that bonus. So you can wear any armor you want, but you won't get the special effects if you don't meet the requirements. So now I got body up, damage reduction versus poison, defense from behind, ninjutsu power, unlimited ninjutsu 3%. No matter how many ninjutsu items you use, your inventory never depletes. That's only at a 3% though, so. Increases ninjutsu technique power, key, damage, defense, jutsu, damage from falling. Now, If I want these on, throw them on. Running speed up. Defense goes up. We meet stamina and strength requirements, so we're good. And we want these on, but we need 7 strength, so. Now we need 11, 20 more. Let's pop them all. There we go. So we don't have the best roll right now for a ninja, but we are more defensive upgraded, so that's good. As I run into more stuff, then we'll start putting shit back on and kind of go from there, so good. Alright, and then pretty much how the mission structures work. They give you like a recommended level that you should be at for each level. The rewards you get from completing the mission, how much money you'll get, how much Amrita you'll get. You can replay the same missions over and over again. The rewards will not be the same from the first time you play those, so every single time I beat the Isle of Demons, I'm just going to get 1 more Spirit Stone, 3 of the rowing gun ammunition, and then 1 random Takashima matchlock gun. And this is all like random ass loot. But your first run throughs will always give you something better. Then we found all the Kodama, so we're good. We're still looking for a armor piece or anything that will give us like Kodama sensor. So we're still on the lookout for that kind of stuff. I actually had a samurai lock I just saw. So I have, looks like 10 ninja points. Ninja skill points 10. I got 2 Omnio magics. I got 9 samurai skills with the Kusari Gama. Slice. Kick the enemy. L square. Enables you to keep pulse while dodging. For high stance, yes, we need that. Throws the Kusarigama sickle at an enemy and draws them close or propels you towards them if they are large. Parry them and throw them backwards. Yeah, parries are... It's just, again, a parry is, high risk, high reward type of move. If you can get really good at them, then do it. Follows up a combo with a strike that... Follows up a combo with a strike that uses the Kasarma's metal blade to stop it. Oh, okay. So I got really used to hitting triangle at the end of my, like the sword has like a kick move. So I think that's something that I can probably bring back to bring back a little bit more muscle memory when it comes to it. Then we got a bunch of different other kick moves too. But we don't want to... Follows up with a roundhouse kick, huh? Follows up with Combo jumping slice. Slice. Nice. So that's like a stance breaking, I'm guessing, armor breaking move. I don't know how to read that, to be honest. After throwing shuriken, press the assign button to throw another shuriken. Yes. Faster shuriken throwing, always welcome. Allows you to prep 5 Storm Kunai. Storm Kunai have special crafted for throwing several at once. Okay. 3 doses of Gallant adds poison to your weapons. And I don't really ever use that kind of stuff. Poison's cool on bosses, like if you can get it to apply, but it's not really that powerful. Well, now the paralyzing effect, that could be interesting. Explode on throne, sending cloud of particles into the air. Enemies affected by them will render unable to shoot or throw weapons and reduces. Yeah, that's more like a probably like a Revenant thing. Allows you to ready 3 Iga style Kayaku Dama. When thrown, they explode and cause damage. Thinking those are bombs. Allows you to ready 2 improvised projectile scrolls. Increases the number of arrows that you can carry. Increases the number of bullets that you can carry. These aren't bad at all, actually. Shoot, more ammo. And then Omnium Magic. So, more than likely not going to use these types of things, but if opportunity presents itself, you always can. Versus the Yokai Realm plus 100, yeah, that's little passive bonuses like that if for schools of magic that you're not going to use are better. There we go. So that part of Nioh is probably the most boring shit, is the menuing stuff, but you have to do it because that's how you're going to be upgraded. Then yeah, looking at the mission levels, the submissions, you don't have to play the submissions. Like, they're just there to kind of help you gain more items and make you more powerful. You can just literally go straight mission to mission. It'll be a little difficult, but you can use the Revenants as a caveat to that. Fight Revenants to get their gear, and then you can kind of meet mission requirements. So like right now, this mission's requiring us to be a level 12 or a recommended of 12. And I'm at a 13, so I'm over leveled for it right now. But if I want to be even more over leveled, then we just go to Death to the Bandits here. And a lot of these submissions are replay missions. Not the most interesting things, and they have some changes to the level and then different objectives and all that. Ugh. I don't have the kids down here. I gotta mute. They're loud, so that's why not a lot of. There's not really a whole bunch to talk about in this one. You know, I do think like trying to go backwards a little bit. Nioh is like fun, but there's just something like Nioh 2 just did something completely different, and I'm starting to feel like the age on this one, and it's definitely like the first game of its kind. Nioh 2 seemed more like engaging and different. Like, I love Nioh 1, don't get me wrong, it's a great game, it's just it's starting to show its age, especially coming off a game like that. Nioh 3 is looking a lot different, kind of. I've been watching, I didn't play the demo myself, but I've been watching people play it, and kind of feels like they changed quite a bit of stuff, actually. What's up with this guy? This is my main boss. Oh, you weren't my main boss. That's so unfair. I should have just not did that. I should have just not did that. Oh my god, dude. I should have just not did that. Oh no. Now I gotta rerun the whole thing. Yep, this is super fucked. Okay, hold up. Now, what I'm doing here is very not smart. It's like I'm just trying to rush to get back to where I was at. But like you kind of play these levels cautiously in the beginning, but this is like a little bit of like a frustration death, basically. You know, knowing like it shouldn't have even gotten to that point, but it did. And you have to like rerun the entire route. And this is the basic vibe that I did not get from Nioh 2. There were moments where like it was kind of a decent run back to get to where you were at when you died, but this like takes shit over the top. Shit, scared up. There you go. Yep. And then once you complete missions in Nioh, there will be like certain blocking things that kind of like I'm not sure if it's like a cloud or whatever it is, but you won't be able to run the entire level back, I don't think, and all the enemies will be dead. Oh, this guy, yeah, so he's in a... They'll just kind of submit. Okay. Yeah, it's like Nioh 2, everything just dies, so... But there should be blocks that won't allow you to run. Maybe, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done Nioh 1. Maybe they do let you run the entire level backwards, yeah. So this is like your opportunity to pick up like treasure chests. Like those kinds of things will still exist in the level, but Revenant fights and everything else is like completely blocked out now. So like, I can kind of run through these boxes right here and pick up items that might fly out. But that's just a way to kind of like get things you might have missed if an area was too hard or something like that. Too many yokai, too many human enemies. So not bad. I used my living weapon there just to kind of give myself like a free little buff in case I, died or something. Pretty much looking for replacements for that. If I can get better armor, I just cannot find it though. Soul matching cost 80% reduction. That's cool. So heavy armor though, so I'll never wear it. Got a bunch of different charms too from that. Get more luck, defense, Genjutsu power versus lightning versus yokai realm, drop rate. Yeah, this stuff's just it's too good to kind of let go right now. Then you get a giant, satisfying check mark on everything that you completed. Go ahead and spend any points that matter to you. Sorry, Gama, man. This thing is doing some work right now. Kind of want to try that out, but I don't know. So you get two different types. You got to hold that one or hold square, so depending on your stance. I think, like, ideally you want to be at like 8 for most of this stuff. All right. I guess we'll do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more mission in this region. Hold on. So we got a couple new shit. I forgot. Check that. Wow. We got 5, 6, 7, 8 Kodama on this one. There you go. Unfortunately, just don't have a Kodama sensor. That's Like I try to look everywhere, but sometimes these dudes are just really stuck in random ass locations.
A cat clock. Hanzo's ways are curious indeed.
長政と申す者の守護霊の気配はよく知っておるぞ。
Even cats speak in these lands.
わしがついてやろう。我ら守護霊は人の信心より生まれしにたま。そして荒ぶる妖怪は人の怨念より生まれたあなたま。生きとし生けるものすべてはこの二つの均衡の上に成り立っておる。しかし長く続く戦乱がため改まの力は嫌ましい。妖怪が世にばっこしておるのじゃ。これでこの国の言葉も聞き取れるようになろう。感謝せ。滅びではあるが強き者の気配を感じる。おそらくこれを追えば長政が元へとたどり着けるじゃろう。
Kind of miss these kinds of levels, man. I remember this one. This one was kind of difficult too. I'll call you down. Oh, these dudes are pretty cool. I like these ones. Shut down by outlaw. Friendly behavior. The heck beat me up? Oh shit. I love how the first spring you ever meet in Nioh is super dangerous. That's hilarious. Eat him up. Eat him up, motherfucker. So I think you want to do a little bit of backtrack here, because that's like the continuation route. Run as fast as you can. Omnio damage. Yeah, I imagine Omnio magic is probably like the same exact playstyle, just magic. You just shoot things. I've seen people just shoot like little beam rays from their face or whatever. Kind of funny. Yeah, this is why you want to backtrack right here. I don't like fighting the Revenants out here because you got to take them in the cave, which is pretty dangerous to begin with close quarter combat. Or you have to just knock them off and then you don't even gain their items from doing that. I think mostly I want to get everything to 8 just for uniform's sake, and then start going heavier. Can't believe how mad she is at me, bro. Like, just accept the fucking thing, bitch. Whatever, fuck her, Shelby. Sick and tired of her ass. Zombie man. I can almost 100% guarantee it was not this clean when I played my first round. Like, you just know what to kind of look for and listen for when you're doing these the next few rounds over. I sort of remember Nioh 1 being like very heavy on the Bone Boys. I think we see the skeletons a lot in this game. They're not quite as prominent in the second Nioh, I think. What we got? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold up. Why are you so mean, bro? I'm glad he doesn't have a follow-up move, because I would have died again. That's just me getting very impatient with that fight, so... I remember the Yoki in this one, they're... I mean, none of the Yokis are any of a challenge in any of the games. Except for the Kusarigama guys, those guys suck, but you just gotta be very patient with them. Otherwise, they just smack you for shit tons of damage. Cut down by Yoki. Sometimes you can tell by the eyeballs. This might be another. Yeah. I think like the downward, more angrier eyeballs means like what do you call it, behavior? Aggressive behavior. The mid-level ones, they're more like neutral behavior, and then I think there's like a higher set of eyebrows or something. Those are the good behaviors. Or whatever the game calls it. I don't know. 140, 140, 140. Sure. A little bit more damage. I didn't want to activate him. Nioh's pretty easy though when you kind of slow it down, right? Like I remember when I was just overthinking things and not knowing how to dodge properly and getting very greedy with my hits. That's the cause for concern when it comes to this game. See another Yoki on this? Oh, bigger guy. Identify and read movesets, like once you start analyzing and figuring out how many square triangles you can hit on an enemy, that's just going to lead to more overall. See, now that Skelly Boy is a hard fight because he's like right there. Like that's a skinny, narrow path, so you have to really set yourself up. Yeah, here he goes. Yeah, this whole thing is like a straight up windy ass path. Goodness gracious. I was about to say someone. Okay. No hidden Kodama. This would have been a great place for a Kodama. Around the corners. Oh. Oh my god, back swipe. Motherfucker. Sure. I wanted to. Unfortunately, I left that money up there, but it's okay. I'm not gonna lie, this boss might take a hot minute, man. I remember this was another one of those points in Nioh where I was like, do I really want to play this game? Because this boss was full of crap, dude. If it is the same one I'm thinking of, I think it is the... See, I'm glad that happened because sometimes you roll right off the damn edge and you're like, what? Only want to activate that when you're ready. Then there's Skeleman here. Still not all the Kodama. Oh shit, got that hot. Definitely want to stay away from those guys. They're not friendly. That's how they get you. You come down here thinking you're going to get a good one, and then you get back attacked by a little miner zombie, and you're like, oh no. Now I remember. You fell to your death. Yep. Archer guard. And now that I really understand like armor pieces and like what you're looking for as far as special effects, I think that makes this game a lot simpler too. Because then, like in the beginning, I was just throwing on armor pieces just for the sake of having like a higher defense, which isn't the wrong way to play. But if you're not really paying attention to like what the bonuses can give you, there might be some armors that just kind of go with your build a lot better than what you're thinking, rather than, you know, sacrifice like maybe 1 point of defense for like 2% attack bonus versus whatever, and that's basically what you're trying to go for. Now, how is that not better, bro? You are a blue. Yeah, like the archer stuff is not a bad set because its main gimmick is the unlimited ammo stuff, so you can have a chance at, you know, your arrow's not being used up, but you're gonna have to be like a heavy, like ranged bowman type thing. Luck, stealth for yokai. Now, let's take a look at skills here. So, where is the backstab? So we have not found that yet, right? Tiger scrolls are cool. I remember those. There we go. That's the one we needed. Barehanded, that's pretty cool. Take their weapon and mess them up with it. Now the game just feels like it just zipped into freaking like 60 just now. That's crazy. I don't think Nioh has a, like Nioh 1 has a PS5 version. I know if Nioh 2 does, that's exactly what I played on the last time out. Yeah, there's a lot of yokai going on around here. So we got a bomb thrower. I'll take care of his ass first. Oh. Got them all. Nice. Paralysis on arm. Versus paralysis. Item drop rate. Change to defense spirit. What does that mean? This is your defense. Okay. Elemental attack damage. Okay. I don't really want to get rid of the ninjutsu power, but it's looking like I might have to. Versus lightning, yokai realm, change from behind. Okay, let's change that one out because I do want the ninjutsu power. All of the missions Kodamas have been rescued. He's just gonna keep going. He's asshole. Still do. Man, we got like 300 things going on here. What the hell? Hold on. So if I piss off this guy, the other guy gets mad too. Got it. I knew they were going to get me at some point. Tried to play it perfect, but I didn't. Yeah, they're giving you those anti-paralytic things for a reason. I didn't realize I had. Now I can pop one of these. So let's just use it. That'll replenish some of my stuff there. Just so we can kind of mess with this demon. You want to keep using your knives and whatnot. Keep adding ninja points. Ninja points. More archer stuff. And the silliest part about all this is that we're gonna have to run all the way back up, grab the shrine, run back down here, and fight the boss. Oh shit. Whoa, bro. Shingoku medicine. Yeah, I like never use that stuff though. That's like one thing I'll never do. Yokai close combat, yeah. Woo. Boy, y'all try it again. And you got me that time. Nice. And that would be 100% completion there. I'm noticing there's not any blue around her. I don't... Is Nioh 2 the only one that has blue? Oh, look at that. The money's still there. Huh. It's actually something I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Alright. That's exactly what we wanted. Yep. So everything at pure 8s, and now I'm going to start going pretty heavy on dex and skill just to kind of get these things rolling for myself. Really don't want to go into battles where you're wasting your shit, so. $1,000. The runbacks in this one are terrible, man. Holy crap. They really did improve a lot on Nioh 2. Now, Nioh 3, I think, is like a semi-open world, they were saying, or something like that. Good Lord, how much? Hard loss incoming. Yeah, this is how you get got in this fight right there. Bro, how, bro? I was kind of expecting, like, a red thing to happen there, but it didn't happen, so, yeah. Well, I played this game years ago, so I'm not going to remember how every boss works again. In the air or not. Just throwing it just to throw it. That's kind of shit. I think another thing that Nioh 2 got right was just kind of like automatically getting it back in your inventory. straight up gonna have to credit that one too. Just stat locations
い
better.
やー、誠にかたじけない。槍には自信があったが、毛量の類とは戦ったことがござらぬより、遅れを取り申した。長く続く戦乱がゆえ、国元では民草は窮し、怪異が溢れておる。間もなく石田徳川の間で天下を二分する戦が起きるであろう。民のため、この戦を天下太平への戦、最後の戦とせねばなるまい。
酒を飲むならば
ったく、あの数勘定しかできぬ石田のせいで父上は天下より引き離されたのじゃ。家康殿と共に打ち果たしてくれ。
長政、控えぬか。客人がおられる。
I don't have time for this.
Calm down. Everything has been taken care of.官兵衛殿も人が悪い。妖怪が仕業と分かっておりましたな。
金の髪の侍？妖怪より珍しいわね。半蔵様に伝えて、筑前立花が寮にてあやかしの変ありと。
Who are you?
I dislike the company of drunk samurai.
Hey! I am no samurai.
So a common drunk. Even worse.
Yeah, these are random. They get randomized every day, so you'll have to play Nioh quite often to see what's going on here. But these are really far later on in the mission type things or in the game. There's no fucking way. And the green means divine weapons, so we won't see that till later on. Wreath in Flame. That mission sucks. Oh my god, I hate those demons. Then you can go straight back to the same level you were just in and go find this dude's sword. And then you can continue on with the main mission and keep going. This mission actually is pretty cool. There's a lot of skeletons in this one, so good practice, I guess. This Nioh, you can't, like, Nioh 2, you can actually, like, move the cursor around and find items and stuff like that around the map, which is pretty dope. But in this Nioh, that is not present. You're just literally doing mission to mission. You can take a look at what you got. Hand cannon, that's a big shot weapon. This is, what is this one? I don't really know what to consider that. And if you want full armor sets of things, some of these missions you can replay and you'll just keep, like, there we go, like Legendary Strategist, Garbazukin, Kino. So you just got to keep playing it over and over again to get, like, sets and all that kind of things that you need. Some missions will, like, give you the other parts of it, so you'll have to kind of keep playing around. So like, this one's going to give me a Gamma, so that's really not a bad reward at all for my build. Dojo. Shinobi Tico. I get a Tico? What's that? Oh, so I can replay the dojo mission and get the actual hand part that goes to this. I might do that. Alright. So that'll be it for Nioh. And then going forward, I'm not going to really showcase any of the submissions because they're all real boring. Like, it's just a bunch of, like, rerun through the same levels you were doing. A little bit of change here and there. A lot of the paths are blocked off or on fire. Some of the challenges are worth it, but you're really just using submissions to kind of keep up with levels, gain more loot, and kind of get, like, a weapon build going or armor builds and all that. Next time we'll see these cleared out, and then it'll be on to the Spirit Stone Slumber. So just a going forward type thing. That's how I'm going to play them. So main missions will be the main focus of the run of the channel, and then submissions will be, you know, on my own time, kind of just doing them as I see fit. So things will change. Obviously, it's not going to be like every single time I load it up, we're going to have different things, and, you know, I don't really think anybody cares because that's just how you play Nioh. You're going to change your stuff out like crazy every single moment. So thanks for watching. See you.